Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We cordially welcome you all to the welcome ceremony of the batch 2022-2023 of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, University of Peradeniya. This welcome ceremony will be telecast live on the University of Peradeniya YouTube channel and official Facebook page. To mark the beginning of the day's proceedings, let us now invite the following distinguished guests to light the oil lamp. The Vice-Chancellor of University of Peradeniya, Professor W.M.T. Madhujith, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor R.W. Pallegama, the Dean, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, Dr. A.W. Kalupahana, the Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Professor Saman Nanayakara, representing all other deans of the faculty, the Head, Department of Farm Animal Production and Health, Dr. M.N.M. Fauci, representing all the heads of the departments of the faculty, Acting Registrar, Mr. M. Ekanayaka, the Bursar, Mr. A.M.N.P. Arampath.
The invited speaker of the welcome ceremony program, Professor N.P. Sunil Chandra, the Proctor, University of Peradeniya, Professor J.A.M.S. Jayatilaka, the Director General, Department of Animal Production and Health, Dr. K.A.C.H.A. Kothalawala, President of the Veterinary Alumni Association of Peradeniya, Dr. Suneth Disnaka, the Chief Medical Officer of the University of Peradeniya, Dr. H.M.C.L. Herath, the Coordinator of the Orientation Program, Dr. Tushar Gunawardena, one student representing all the students of the batch 2022-23, the President of the Veterinary Students Union. Please keep standing for the university anthem. And please be seated.
Universities are the carriers of civilization. Without universities, the development of civilization would have been impossible. They are engines of change, windows of the world, and lighthouses erected in the sea of time. They are companions, teachers, magicians, and bankers of the treasures of mind. Yet, universities across the world in the early 21st century find themselves in a paradoxical position. Never before in human history have they been so numerous and important, yet never have they before suffered from such disabling lack of confidence and loss of identity. At a moment where their usefulness and existence are questioned in this neoliberal economic order we inhabit, you have been entrusted with the task of silencing the critics while showing them the fundamental importance of university education. Many envision Peradeniya to be a ball of plenty, the perfection of a dream, and the embodiment of a university life aspired by many people in Sri Lanka. Studying veterinary medicine and animal science in such a coveted space intensifies this responsibility and pride. You have entered a space, the only space that will guide you and teach you to treat all animals, great and small. You will be taught to battle with zoonoses, ensure food security, whilst promoting livestock, poultry, and aquaculture to strengthen the economic stability of the state.
But this is not a straightforward activity. Once, Professor Gunapala Dharmasiri, an eminent philosopher from the University of Peradeniya, stated the following in a short story titled The Dog's Eye View of the World. I quote, "When we feel like barking, we bark, but we bark in unison. In fact, in most instances, there is no reason for us to bark. In such instances, people come out of their houses to see reasons for our barking. Only after a laborious search do they realize that we had barked for no reason. Then they blame us. Sometimes we bark at the moon just for the fun of it. They have thought so much about themselves that they assume themselves to be the only creatures who can think. A man who sees this account of mine might get surprised and say, 'How can dogs think like this?' I tell you, this is a typical piece of human thinking. As budding veterinarians, think about this, because at times we have to go beyond traditional human thinking to find creative solutions to the problems we face.
With that, let us now cordially invite the coordinator of the orientation program, Dr. Tushari Gunawardana, Senior Lecturer in Pathology from the Department of Veterinary Pathobiology, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, University of Peradeniya, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Kajini. I wish a very good morning to all of you. Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya, Professor Terence Madhujit, Deputy Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya, Professor Ranjit Pallegama, invited speaker, Professor Sunil Chandra, Dean, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, Dr. A.W. Kalupahana, all deans of faculties, University Proctor, Professor Sumedha Jayatilaka, Chief Medical Officer of University of Peradeniya, Director, Student Accommodation, all our distinguishable guests, heads of departments, academic staff members and non-academic staff members of Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, and most importantly, my dear students and parents. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you today and extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, University of Peradeniya. My sincere welcome goes to our VC, Professor Terence Madhujit, and DVC, Professor Ranjit Pallegama, who are with us today to grace this occasion. I warmly and wholeheartedly welcome Professor Sunil Chandra, our invited speaker, one of our eminent veterinarians, who is present with us today to address our students and inspire them. I also welcome all of you who have contributed in various ways towards making this welcome ceremony a reality. The ceremony today will be followed by speeches from Dean of Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, our chief guest, Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya, our invited speaker, a cultural event performed by our students, awarding of medals and certificates to appraise best performances in veterinary medicine and animal science, a speech by an award-winning student, and a speech by the student president of Veterinary Students Union. Dear students, Today marks the beginning of an exciting chapter in your life, one that promises to be filled with learning, growth, and countless opportunities. As you step into this noble profession, you join a community dedicated to advancing the health and welfare of animals, safeguarding public health, and contributing to the well-being of the society. Veterinary science is not just a career. It is a calling, a commitment to serve those who cannot speak for themselves. Over the next few years, you will engage in academic training, hands-on clinical experience, and fieldwork that will prepare you to face the diverse challenges in veterinary practice. This journey will not be without its challenges. There will be moments of uncertainties and hard work. But remember, every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and more capable. You are surrounded by supportive peers, dedicated faculty, and friends to help you succeed. So, my dear students, grab this golden opportunity, develop integrity, enjoy university life, be the guardian angel who will take care of animals, be the savior who saves their lives, be the one who reads their emotions, and most importantly, be determined to be the voice of the speechless. I'm certain that you would find these 5 years the most inspiring years of your life. I hereby wish you all a very happy, academically fulfilling journey ahead and an outstanding stay at the university. Thank you once again, and a warm welcome to all of you.
Thank you, Madam. We now invite the distinguished gathering to witness a short video showcasing the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science.
Welcome to the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, University of Peradeniya, which is the only higher educational institution in Sri Lanka which offers a bachelor's degree in veterinary science. The Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science has a long, illustrious history which goes back to 1947. In early 1980s, the Bachelor of Veterinary Science training program received the full faculty status. And from 2020, the curriculum was changed to a 5-year Bachelor of Veterinary Science degree program. This is the Department of Basic Veterinary Sciences, where your academic journey begins. The department, comprising of several laboratories, provides students with pedagogical and practical knowledge related to anatomy, physiology, and biochemistry of domestic species to veterinary undergraduates. This department lays the foundation to create qualified veterinarians who will play a major role in the health, economic, and socio-cultural paradigms in Sri Lanka. The Department of Veterinary Pathobiology provides an overall knowledge on veterinary pathology, veterinary parasitology, veterinary microbiology, veterinary immunology, and provides diagnostic services to the veterinary teaching hospital, veterinary teaching farm, state and private farms, and the general public. Rabies Diagnostic Laboratory, which was established in 2007, is one out of the 3 reference laboratories in Sri Lanka, established with the intention of diagnosing rabies and other neurological diseases in animals. The Center for Aquatic Animal Disease Diagnosis and Research provides services on health management to the state and commercial aquaculture enterprises, as well as home aquaria, in order to improve the health, welfare, and productivity of aquatic animals. The Department of Veterinary Public Health and Pharmacology conducts academic programs and research in the specific areas of veterinary public health, food technology and quality assurance, and veterinary pharmacology and toxicology. The Food Safety and Quality Assurance Laboratory of the University of Peradeniya is the first ISO 17025 accredited service laboratory in the entire university system in Sri Lanka. The Department of Farm Animal Production and Health imparts knowledge related to animal production and health to veterinary undergraduates. This department conducts academic courses with a blend of research and outreach activities on farm animal medicine, surgery, reproduction, and management. The newly established large animal teaching hospital is the only facility which is established to train the students in relation to the treatment of farm animals, and is the only such facility in Sri Lanka. The veterinary teaching farm, which is located in Udaperadeniya, is also maintained under the Department of Farm Animal Production and Health. It provides practical skills and knowledge related to farm animal health and welfare for the veterinary undergraduates. The Department of Veterinary Clinical Sciences provides knowledge to the students about medicine, surgery, and management of companion, wild, and zoo animals. The Veterinary Teaching Hospital, which functions under the Department of Veterinary Clinical Sciences, is the only such institution in Sri Lanka which not only provides training to the veterinary undergraduates, but also provides 24/7 assistance to animals in need. illustrious faculty was not an entity built on a single day, but is the result of years and years of hard work, dedication, and commitment. It is with great pride we state that the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science has been producing graduates who are competent, skillful critical thinkers who possess the unconditional love towards the profession.
Now, we would like to invite Dr. Anil Kalupahana, the Dean, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, University of Peradeniya, to address the gathering.
Very good morning to all of you, dear Vice Chancellor Sir, Deputy Vice Chancellor Sir, Deans of Faculties, Acting Registrar and Bursar of University of Peradeniya, Heads of Department, distinguished guests and invitees, dear colleagues of the academic staff, non-academic staff of the faculty, dear parents and students. Let me at the onset welcome you all and congratulate all new students of batch 2022-2023 on entering the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science of the University of Peradeniya. It is also important to state that this is the only faculty in Sri Lanka which offers a comprehensive Bachelor of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science degree and has been the only institute in Sri Lanka producing veterinary professionals. I am sure you all had to face various hurdles and difficulties in passing your A-level exams in your journey to get into this point. Your generation had to face COVID-19 pandemic, debilitating economic crisis, and political turmoil during your school years. You all managed to beat all these challenges thrown at you successfully, and today you all can be proud of this great achievement. Students, you have chosen to enter a prestigious faculty offering a very challenging course. The Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science is prestigious because of several reasons. This faculty has a long, illustrious history that dates back to 1947 and was one of the first departments to be established in the University of Ceylon. Over the years, the department grew and finally received full faculty status in 1987 and is now fully fledged faculty running a comprehensive degree program. You all, by this point, should have an understanding of the challenges awaiting you. You underwent a pre-vet exposure program that ran over a period of several weeks, where you were allocated to the clinics and hospitals, which range from treating companion animals, farm animals, and wild animals. You must have witnessed the administrative procedures took place, would have observed the people who brought in animals, would have observed the clinical procedures that took place, and would have gone on various field visits. Therefore, from onset itself, you must have understood that studying veterinary medicine and animal science is not merely limited to treating companion animals. It is a broad-based field where you deal with surgery, medicine, management, production, aquaculture, research, education, and public health. Therefore, it is apt to state that veterinarians play a massive role in economic development of this country. This is because veterinarians are directly involved in areas of livestock health and management that includes poultry and aquatic animals and their related activities, which when directly ensures employment and income generation to the substantial population of Sri Lanka. In order to equip you all with necessary skills and competencies, the faculty underwent a major curriculum revision in 2020, where we introduced a 5-year degree program to keep up with the World Organization of Animal Health accepted global educational standards related to veterinary medicine. This curriculum came into implementation after a series of discussions with various stakeholders, and drafting of it was aided by academics representing Massey University in New Zealand and Royal Veterinary College in London. Further, this curriculum was fine-tuned over the next 4 years to ensure that it would deliver the expected outcome optimally. This curriculum provides a balance between theoretical knowledge and hands-on clinical practices, whilst introducing students to world of research and academia, ensuring that they will have the necessary day one competencies after they passed out from the faculty. We also believe that this was one of the first steps we took towards gaining accreditation at global level for our degree program that will ultimately enable our graduates to practice anywhere in the world without barriers. Currently, the faculty consists of 5 departments: the Department of Basic Veterinary Sciences, Department of Veterinary Pathobiology, Department of Public Health and Pharmacology, Department of Farm Animal Production and Health, and finally, Department of Veterinary Clinical Sciences. The academics of these departments are well-trained professionals who have excellent research records. They have excelled in their fields at national, regional, and international level, and will guide you in this arduous academic journey covering various subjects ranging from anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, pathology, public health, surgery, medicine, and management. The faculty also consists of well-equipped laboratories where you will be able to engage in practical components of your teaching program. And also 2 fully functional, well-equipped hospitals, namely the Veterinary Teaching Hospital for companion and wild animals, and Veterinary Teaching Hospital mainly for farm animals. Our faculty also have a veterinary teaching farm where you will again be given an opportunity to get hands-on experience related to farm animal production and management. Likewise, we have allocated over 600 independent learning hours for you all to conduct an independent research study along with a supervisor of your choice. This will introduce you to the art of research, publication, and dissemination of knowledge to the general public. At the end of these 5 years, it is our firm belief that you all will become proficient veterinary surgeons who will be good in critical thinking with excellent communication skills. I would also like to state that joining the University of Peradeniya community does not merely entail that you deal with content of activities related to veterinary medicine and animal science. Joining the University of Peradeniya means that you will engage with a vibrant academic community. This community will consist of various individuals coming in from different geographical locations, different ethnicities, and different religions speaking different languages. It is your duty to immerse yourself in this vibrant community and learn to share and live harmony with one another. More importantly, to enjoy the company of this diverse community. Likewise, this university will grant you the opportunity to engage in various activities. There are literary evenings, critical discussions, dramas, musical evenings, various shows, various other festivities, entertainment events, discussions, and lecture and activities. You can participate in those to improve your worldview. Likewise, I would also like to state that participating in such activities will improve your critical thinking skills, language abilities, communication skills, and interpersonal skills. It will also transform you into a productive human being who will be able to think about the world and the society we live in a broader manner. Once again, whilst congratulating you on entering the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, we all would like to wish you all the very best in all your future academic endeavors. As the Dean of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, I welcome you all to the veterinary fraternity. Finally, I want to thank all the members of the organizing committee, headed by Dr. Tushari Gunawardana, for their utmost dedication and untiring effort to hold this event very successfully. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. To break the monotony of the day's proceedings, we have organized a cultural item which will be performed by my colleagues representing the Faculty Arts Circle.
Thank you very much. We would now like to take this opportunity to invite the Vice Chancellor of University of Peradeniya, Professor W.M.T. Madhujith, to address the gathering.
Good morning. The Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjit Pallegama, the Dean Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, Dr. Anil Wasantha Kalupahana, the Dean Faculty of Management, Professor Ravi Kurupuge, Dean Engineering, Professor Lilantha Samaranayaka, Dean Medicine, Professor Saman Nanayakara, Dean Dental Sciences, Professor Shama Bannaheka, the University Proctor, the Director General, Department of Animal Production and Health, Dr. Hemali Kotalawala, Professor Sunil Shanta from Faculty of Medicine, Ragama University of Kelaniya, the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Chandima Lakmini Herath, the Accommodation Director, Acting Chief Security Officer, the Senior Assistant Registrar of Faculty of Medicine and Assistant Bursa, Senior Assistant Bursa, Heads of Departments, academic colleagues from Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, dear new entrants, their parents, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me congratulate the new entrants. Although you are not new now, you have been here online for a few months, but this is the first time that we are physically meeting you. This is the first time that you are stepping into University of Peradeniya physically. So let me once again welcome all of you to this great, the largest, the oldest, pioneering higher educational institution of this country. We are 82 years old. This was established by the British. The founder, Vice Chancellor, was Sir Ivor Jennings, who became the Vice Chancellor of University of Cambridge afterwards. And we are blessed with 9 faculties, nearly 900 academic staff members, 2,250 non-academic staff members, altogether nearly 5,000 staff members, 14,500 undergraduates, 10,000 postgraduates, and another nearly 10,000 distance learners. The wealth of human resources as well as physical resources that we have at Peradeniya is unparalleled, cannot be matched with any other local university students. So you have stepped into such a most beautiful university in this country, not only in this country, perhaps one of the 10 most beautiful universities in this world. Said that, academic and research work, we have been at the very top. We have been ranked number 1 by Times Higher Education ranking for 5 consecutive years. A couple of years ago, we were identified by the US World News Web, one of the best ranking institutions in the world, as the only Sri Lankan university among 2,200 best top universities in the world. So that's a testament where we are. And Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, we have the best staff, and this faculty is unique. This is the only faculty producing veterinarians to the entire country, to the globe these days, since 1947. It went through different transformations, were under different faculties and colleges, and finally it became a fully fledged faculty in 1980s, as I remember. Now, during our time, there were only 35 students. So the faculty was built for nearly 150 students. Right now, we have nearly 500 students at a time. But physical resources, yes, we have expanded, but it is not the best. So therefore, you might find certain challenges. Well, we are Sri Lankans anyway. We have faced many challenges, so that we have to be used to face challenges. Why veterinary medicine? Now, when I fell short of 1 mark to enter medicine in my first and only shy, I thought I lost the complete world. So I thought that was the end of the world. I'm sure most of you have not dreamt, your dream was to enter Faculty of Medicine. But since you lost a few marks in terms of the Z score, and you ended up in Faculty of Vet Medicine. Students, we have plethora of opportunities in this world. The time that we thought that if you lose medicine, that is the end of the world, end of the life, it is no more. There are hundreds and thousands of other options available. Look at veterinarians. It's a unique profession. Now, Professor Samanna Nayakar here, who is a specialist anesthetist, he can anesthetize only humans, but veterinarian can anesthetize from all animals except humans. Fortunately, we did not have dinosaurs or dragons, but if we had dragons and dinosaurs, veterinarians are the ones who work on them, who perform surgeries on dragons and dinosaurs. So they are dealing with animals ranging from aquatic animals, porcine, equine, companion animals, other wild animals, birds, owls, hawks, up to elephants. It's a wonderful profession. They are working on public health, anti-rabies campaigns. If last year there were 12 deaths due to rabies, so they have a very strong anti-rabies campaign. Then during COVID time, I can remember Professor Satharasinga's laboratory equipped with PCR was enormous help for us to do testing. So they are well equipped, ladies and gentlemen. And they are taking care of not only companion animals, they are taking care of wildlife, wild animals. No other profession can do this. They are working on nutrition. They are providing the nutrition to country. Animal source proteins arising from broiler chicken, swine, pigs, cattle, milk, egg production. All arising from animals. Animals are taken care of by veterinarians, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big volume of it's big business. It's not a simple thing. Now these days, you know that our animals, the pigs, are dying because of PRRC, right? Yes. Yeah. So at Peradeniya, we lost nearly 200 animals. Wet farm, only one animal survived. I don't know whether that is also dead now, not sure. So taking care of this, previously, so time to time these emerging and re-emerging zoonoses, this is not a zoonose by the way, which affected swine these days, but there are many other zoonoses affecting human health. So it is just one health. So therefore, taking care of the entire one health, they are part and parcel of it, the veterinarians. They are doing a wonderful job. August 29th, we had our convocation there. There was a video clip became viral in your own language, became very popular. Kumudumali WU. That gentleman, the acting Deputy Vice Chancellor, he is here in front of me, Professor Ravi Kurupuge, who read out that name 8 times. The lady who received 8 gold medals, performing the best in the vet faculty. Now in the following day, she went to the United States, to University of Chicago, Illinois, to continue with her PhD. There are veterinarians whom I am known to, some of them are working in the NASA. They are everywhere, New Zealand, Australia, the United Kingdom, Canada, or the United States, many European countries, Asian countries. They are working as veterinarians. That is unique. Most of the other professionals, they work in different other capacities, whereas veterinarians are unique. They are veterinarians. Whether they go to the sun or moon, still they are veterinarians. There are few microbiologists, bacteriologists, virologists working here and there. So it's a very versatile field. When I stepped into this university, I didn't know how versatile veterinary discipline was. That's enormous, ample opportunities for you to grab. University of Peradeniya is reputed not only for academic work, but for arts, culture, sports, love, everything we offer here, including a lover's lane for you to make use of. Gymnasium, we offer 24 sports. So I want each of you to at least get engaged yourself in one sport activity during this 5 years period. There are nearly 160 student societies and clubs for you to come and join and work. You get to know each other from other faculties. We provide residential facilities for nearly 70% of students. That is unique students. Just for 750 rupees, $2 US for the entire year. That's the beauty of free education. More than anything else, the Faculty of Vet Medicine has produced a proud PSU president. I'm not sure whether he is here. So, students, ample opportunities. The Olympic-sized swimming pool, 3 grounds, hockey ground, cricket ground, rugby ground, open trails, walking trails, many. All for you, free of charge, for you to enjoy. To make a complete, perfect person by the time you graduate. So you will be working in the field of veterinary medicine and animal science. In the meantime, to make a perfect person, you need to engage yourselves in all these activities. All 4 major religious places are located within the university. There may be some who are psychologically, mentally disturbed for various reasons. Maybe you are facing economic difficulties, relationship issues, problems at home, so many things. Can't cope up with the stress of the examinations. Well, the support is here. The Chief Medical Officer, Health Center, and the CAPSU, Psychological Support Unit, established quite a couple of years ago at a health center. So whenever you feel that you are stressed out, you are mentally disturbed, even slightest way, please approach either academic staff members or health center. You are not alone. Enormous support here. And don't worry about this bullying, ragging. We have a zero tolerance. We had cases previously, but now PSU president and the rest of the senior students, they have assured that this is harassment-free faculty, harassment-free university. If there are any chances of any hints that we have our marshals, we have our security system, we have ragging portal, anybody can lodge complaint on the UGC portal as well as university portal. Each and every complaint will be very confidentially handled by our staff. So don't worry of these things. What else? Faculty of Vet Medicine. The curriculum was revised. Those days we had 4-year curriculum. But to be on par with the global trends, global needs, the faculty took the initiative to upgrade the curriculum to a 5-year fully fledged veterinary curriculum. That is on par with the rest of the world, in association with Massey University, University of New Zealand, Massey University in New Zealand. So therefore that gives global recognition, and the faculty, I know, that is in the process of obtaining accreditation. For that we need to develop certain resources. Necropsy room, you have been complaining, the students, it is not in a good shape, it is not established yet. Yes, we understand that. We need many millions to complete the work. The faculty canteen here can accommodate only 70 students at a time. So our plan is to double the space. Right now the faculty canteen is refurbished, but it is not expanded, but very soon it will be expanded. I will tell you some figures for you to understand. I'm sure even the staff members don't know, except for few. Our recurrent budget that we are getting from consolidated fund from the treasury is 700 million. Our electricity bill is 480 million, ladies and gentlemen. Water bill, 48 million. Learn, that is to get internet for the university, we are paying 50 million. For private security, 132 million. For cleaning service, 70 million. All 700 is gone. This is a reality. So how do we run the university? Well, we are running the university with our wealth. We have few FDs, interest. Previously, interest rate was 29-30%. But what is the interest rate now? 8%, 8.5%, maximum 9%. So we are in a very difficult situation, ladies and gentlemen. Therefore, why I mention these numbers, for you to understand how difficult it is we are running. With all these difficulties, the faculty is doing a perfect job. So you have to make a sacrifice. Whenever you come out of the room, please turn off the lights. Whenever you don't need the fans, air conditions, turn them off. Water. People think that since Mahavali river is flowing here, on this side, water is free. No, they charge. There's nothing free in this world. There's a saying that no free lunch. That is true. The education is free for you since others are shouldering that burden. So therefore, you are a lucky group. You are an elite group. You are a privileged group. Out of 270,000 students who sat A-levels in 2022, and only 3,300 students were absorbed into University of Peradeniya. Here in your batch, there are 108. So that is a very small percentage, but it's a very unique percentage, veterinarians. So you have been extremely lucky to have been selected by the Faculty of Vet Medicine, University of Peradeniya. You have to make use of this golden opportunity to the maximum. So all the resources are there. I know that they are not the best, but as a central administration, faculty administration, we are trying our best to facilitate you. The things won't come overnight. Now, our student union is asking for fully fledged management faculty with 500 intake. Right now we are taking only 200. But who decides 500? Is a PSU students? Who are you to decide that number? Well, do you say that, okay, if you want to start a management faculty, start a mega faculty. Otherwise, don't start the faculty. Is that the policy? Well, we are Sri Lankans. I was born in Sri Lanka, still I am in Sri Lanka. You know the things happening, how the rates, how the things do happen here. So we have to be mindful of this. Faculty of Medicine, Rajarat University was started without having a place to store cadavers. But now it is a fully fledged faculty. Those days I can remember very well, there was no professorial unit. The professors, there were no teachers. We had to bring teachers down from Manor Hospital. Those days the visiting payment was just 500 rupees per hour. Do you think the specialist would come from Manor to Anuradhapura for 500 rupees? So they get special council approval for 5,000 rupees per hour. That is how they ran the university. But it is a fully fledged faculty now. So this is a resource poor country. Anyway, that we have to admit that fact. So we have to wriggle out of these issues. Since we have only 5 departments in the management, we don't know that management, that is a very poor management faculty, so we go home. Is that the policy? So welfare issues are everywhere in the world. Can you tell me any other university in this world who is providing that, which is providing accommodation facilities for all 4 years, 5 years? I have been to many universities in North America. Only first years, that is also on first come, first served basis. Nothing else. But we are providing accommodation for first years, a little amount of second years from AHS, third years, fourth years and fifth years. Wherever we can, we are accommodating 900 students. Direct accommodation is here. So still, they are fighting for welfare. Our meal prices, now 75 rupees, vegetable pack. I know that this is not the best. It is not a Hilton type meal. Well, Hilton type meal you cannot have for 75 rupees. But when you are trying to increase and improve nutrition, quality of food, our student union comes and say, no, we want to have a meal at 20 rupees, 30 rupees. So that is where we have drawn the line, okay, 75 rupees. So whenever you come to the university, you have to make a sacrifice. That sacrifice, you have to have a very marginal type of meal. Well, we cannot do much for 75 rupees. But if you want extra, extra is available. In my own calculation, a student needs about 11,000, 12,000 rupees a month for basic day-to-day activities to survive, except for boarding fees if you don't get hostels. Remember, you have to find that 11,000, 12,000 rupees. If your parents cannot give you, then you have to earn. Otherwise, it is better to find another alternative and leave. So without that sacrifice, it's difficult. Mahapala, we are paying 5,000. I know that it is a meager amount, but that is what we do. In addition, there are bursaries, nearly 2,000 bursaries. On top of that, a couple of years ago, we established working student assistantship program. While you are studying, you can work up to 10 or 12 hours a month, and you are paid 10,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees. Thanks to Alumni Association of New Zealand and also Martinus Foundation. And some companies, they came to distribute laptops. Last year, nearly 20 laptops were handed over to students. So these welfare programs are going on. On top of that, some of the academic staff members, they fund students without telling others. I know that it is operating at the Faculty of Vet Medicine as well. So these, if you find these economic difficulties, please approach us. But you should be able to you should be able to sacrifice certain things. So try to focus on your studies and try to engage yourselves in other activities which we have offered, and come to know each other, other 8 faculties. It's a golden opportunity that you are living in hostels. In hostels you find all students from all other faculties, I'm sure. So with these resources, get the maximum out of these resources and be the best veterinarian in the years to come, 5 years. I thought these students who performed here, they were from fine arts, from Faculty of Arts. Now I realize that no, they are veterinarians. So they are such marvelous performers, arts and culture. So that is how you should be, okay? So you have been, I'm sure, you will be very proud veterinarians in another 5 years, less than 5 years to come. So once again, let me congratulate all of you. You have a very bright future. Your future is on the hands of these academic staff members, supported by administrative and non-academic staff members, librarians, they are here. So they will be of fullest assistance to provide the best training for you. We are blessed with veterinary teaching hospital, farm animal or large animal hospital, and recently although the faculty was established to treat horses during British period, but we totally forgot about equine. And recently, in the large animal hospital now, we can even perform surgeries on horses that you have to go visit and see yourself. So equine surgery was performed here a few months ago. I think some surgeons, veterinary surgeons, descended from European countries to train our local veterinarians to perform surgeries on equine. So all these facilities are with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We have with us today a distinguished guest to address the gathering. We now invite Dr. Samantika Jagoda, the head, Department of Veterinary Pathobiology, to introduce our guest speaker, Professor N.P. Sunil Chandra.
Good morning, Vice Chancellor Sir, Deputy Vice Chancellor Sir, Deans of Faculties, distinguished guests and invitees, academic and non-academic staff of the faculty, parents and my dear students. It is with great honor and privilege that I introduce today's esteemed guest, Professor Emeritus N.P. Sunil Chandra, a distinguished figure in the fields of medical microbiology and virology. Professor Sunil Chandra's remarkable academic and professional journey reflects his unwavering commitment to advancing scientific knowledge and contributing to microbiology and public health both locally and internationally. Professor Sunil Chandra began his academic pursuit with a Bachelor of Veterinary Science from Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and University of Peradeniya in 1980. His journey for knowledge led him to earn an MPhil in virology from Peradeniya and later a PhD in virology from the University of Cambridge. He further deepened his expertise during his postdoctoral research at the University of Cambridge, focusing on virology and immunology under the prestigious Medical Research Council grant. For over 25 years, Professor Sunil Chandra served as a senior professor and academic chair of medical microbiology at the Faculty of Medicine, University of Kelaniya. During this time, he not only contributed to undergraduate and postgraduate teaching, but also provided invaluable guidance as a trainer and examiner at the Postgraduate Institute of Medicine. Professor Sunil Chandra's contributions extend far beyond academia. He has held several key leadership roles, including serving as the chairman of the University of Kelaniya Research Council, the president of the Sri Lanka College of Microbiologists, and a member of various national and international advisory committees. His dedication to advancing research is evident in his extensive body of work, comprising 94 publications, 46 of which are indexed articles. In his research, Professor Sunil Chandra has tackled issues of profound significance, including emerging zoonotic infections, antimicrobial resistance, and viral infections of public health importance. His work embodies the critical One Health approach, emphasizing the interconnectedness of human, animal, and environmental health. Further, Professor Sunil Chandra is a fellow of several prestigious organizations, including the National Academy of Sciences Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka College of Veterinary Surgeons, Sri Lanka College of Microbiologists, and the Cambridge Commonwealth Trust, where he also holds an honorary fellowship. Today, as a professor emeritus at the University of Kelaniya, Professor Sunil Chandra continues to inspire people through his research, mentorship, and leadership in the fields of medical microbiology and virology. Without further ado, I would like to invite Professor N.P. Sunil Chandra to address the gathering. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Good morning to all of you. Vice Chancellor, sir, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dean, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, Deans of other faculties, University Proctor, Director, Animal Production and Health, ladies and gentlemen, dear students, it is an absolute honor to be here with you today. I want to extend a warm welcome to all the freshers joining this esteemed veterinary medicine course. I will first, I know I have been introduced more elaborately. So I began my career as a veterinary student years ago. Now I am here. So I will go to say something about veterinary profession. Historically, I am sure the previous speakers said about that the faculty of or Department of Veterinary Science started in 1947, mid-20th century, right? But you know, historically, the Mahavansa Chronicle, 342, 368 AD, King Buddhadasa, who was the 66th ruler in Sri Lanka. He was the only Sri Lankan king known to excel as a physician, surgeon, and veterinary surgeon. So we had those days, hospitals, medical officers, and also veterinarians serving the country. Then the Western approach to veterinary medicine started in 1947. In 1947, the Department of Veterinary Science started at the Faculty of Medicine, Colombo, in University of Ceylon. In 1954, the Department of Veterinary Science moved to University of Peradeniya and as a part of Faculty of Agriculture at University of Peradeniya. In 1973, School of Veterinary Science started in the Faculty of Medical, Dental, and Veterinary Sciences. And that's the time I have entered the university. In 1980, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science started. So veterinary profession has evolved over the years. In 2014, another new addition, Sri Lanka College of Veterinary Surgeons started in order to provide specialties in veterinary medicine and surgery. Now we'll go to the next item. I'm going to talk about the importance of veterinary medicine. The role of veterinarians play in the society. Veterinarians have a vital role contributing to animal health, public health, and overall community well-being. So if I break down animal health and welfare, so veterinarians do medical care, preventive care, surgery and emergency care, and also education. When you talk about public health, zoonotic disease control, there's a vital role by the veterinarians. And also food safety, they provide safe food, the animal proteins, and also the environmental health. Veterinarians also have a role in community and economic impact. Companion animal care, livestock and agriculture, research and development. They not only involve it all, but also having advocacy and education for animal rights and welfare and community education. I'm going to talk about there are so many inspiring examples of veterinarians. In England, a British veterinary surgeon who had served as a country veterinarian, inspired with his own stories so many modern veterinarians to the profession. He attracted so many veterinarians to the profession. You may have read his stories, All Creatures Great and Small, the James Harriet. So he made a profound impact to develop veterinary profession because so many bright people entered the veterinary profession and it becomes so popular. Because there are so many inspiring examples, I only go for one more. Professor Peter Doherty was an Australian veterinarian. He received Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine. His research had a profound effect on the development of immunological understanding. He made a groundbreaking discovery of how T lymphocytes, the immune cells, recognize infected cells. So then from that point, there are so many advances in immunology. And his contribution was significant, both in human health and scientific research. And Professor Peter Doherty was, at that time when he received Nobel Prize, was the professor of microbiology in Sick Children's Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Then he later came as the Chancellor of University of Melbourne, and then now he is a professor still involved in mentoring as well as writing various books. Okay, now I'm going to say something about challenges and how we should overcome. So veterinary students face unique set of challenges. One is academic thoroughness. So as veterinary students, they have a challenging coursework, and the amount of material to learn can be overwhelming. So I remember those days. If you want to study better, you have to study more. So that is the thing. There's so much of knowledge has to be acquired over the years, over the 4 years or 5 years. So how you overcome that challenge? You have to have effective study habits. Seek help if you are having problems. Seek help from professors, peers, and academic advisors. Very important at the early stage. And then another problem with the time management. You know, Vice Chancellor explained you that the university having so many distractions, or maybe useful for you to have a balanced life. The University of Peradeniya having so many facilities, sometimes you need to make an effort to manage your time. So you prioritize tasks because you are facing a problem of having a very extensive degree program. And seek support if you need support. That's you have to do at the early stage, rather than waiting until you going to sit the exam. Then again, like other students, veterinary students are no exception. They have financial strain. And also veterinary education is going to be expensive. Textbooks are expensive. Certain equipment like stethoscopes and other material will be very expensive. So you have to budget wisely what you are getting from your, maybe parents could afford, sometimes some parents cannot afford, so you have to wisely arrange your budget, right? So you can also look for scholarships, because I remember I was involved in scholarship committees in the University of Kelaniya. So we provided a lot of scholarships through alumni and various other resources. So students have to look for these things. Probably you can get advice from your academic advisors. Another challenge is getting practical experience or clinical experience through the courses, right? So you have to master these practical experiences in order to get through your exams and later on for the purpose of becoming a competent veterinarian, and also getting clinical skills. The opportunities are competitive. So you can even, you must try to get hand-on experience in all these practical work, and also think about looking for voluntary work to obtain if you won't have enough, if you don't get enough opportunities. Another thing, as a veterinary student, you have to keep up with the advancements, because veterinary field is constantly evolving with new treatments, technologies, and research. So you have to be in the library or read veterinary journals, also related journals in your subject areas. You can attend to conferences if possible, and also participate in other educational workshops that make yourself to keep up with the advances. So another point I'm going to stress, as a veterinary student who's going to be a veterinarian after your degree program, you have to have passion and dedication for the field. The passion means love and respect for animals. You must think about their health and well-being of all kinds of creatures, from pets to wildlife. And also you should have curiosity to learn, or lifelong learning, and staying updated with the latest advancement. And also you should have desire to help animals and their owners, and the broader community, and compassionate care with emotionally charged situations that you might face. What dedication you should have? You should have dedication for rigorous education or thoroughness of your studies. And also you should be having flexibility as well as determination to face these challenges. You should have compassion and empathy dealing with sick animals or injured animals and concerned owners. Above all, you have ethical responsibility to ensure health and welfare of animals. Now, as I mentioned, you have so many options. You may have various interests, right? Pet animal practice, maybe canine, feline, or exotic animals, food animal practice, zoological medicine, wildlife medicine, behavioral medicine, nutrition, and lab animal medicine. And also academia or research, you have various options because you are learning so many subjects during your preclinical, clinical, paraclinical, and clinical studies. So like you learn biochemistry, physiology, anatomy, pathology, and also immunology and vaccinology, veterinary public health, microbiology and parasitology, clinical pharmacology, toxicology, surgery, animal reproductive health. All these different disciplines, you can become an academic person or research or both. So in addition to you practice as a veterinarian, you can also select these areas later on. So vision for the future. So while you might know exactly what are you going to do now at this stage, your choice, veterinary medicine, is great at the moment, right? So there are diverse disciplines. So you can find veterinarians in research laboratories, zoos, farms, and wildlife units. So you, what you have to, and also there will be veterinarians who want to do or protect food supply or advance in animal well-being. So many career options, right? So you don't have to take decisions at this stage, but while you are passing through these different stages of your education, undergraduate life, you eventually find your interested area. I think most of you like to be a veterinarian, as Vice Chancellor mentioned. It is a unique situation or profession wherever you go, veterinarians. Nobody else could do the veterinarian's work. So now, now you have been admitted to the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, so you need to obtain your degree before selecting your career options. Right. So again, now I am going to say you should have a very productive life in the university, and I wish you all the best to work as a future veterinarian, to serve this country particularly and globally. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. For several years, the faculty has made a part of the agenda of the Welcome Ceremony program to honor the students who have attained academic excellence in the BVSC study program. This year too, several such awards will be presented, and we may now invite the Vice Chancellor of the University of Peradeniya, Professor W.M.T. Madhujit, to present the following medals. Mr. and Mrs. M.P. Senaviratna Gold Medal for Veterinary Parasitology, Ms. Vedhi Singha, N.H. D. Senaviratna Gold Medal for Excellence in Veterinary Public Health, Ms. Jayasuriya, JADN. Astron Scholarship, Ms. Kirti Singha, KV. Ms. Hardy, RSF. Thank you very much, sir. Now, I kindly invite Ms. Viduni Kirti Singha, an award winner, to address the gathering.
Thank you, Kajini. Good morning, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Vice Chancellor of University of Peradeniya, Deputy Vice Chancellor of University of Peradeniya, Deans of the Faculty, invited speakers, distinguished guests, lecturers, colleagues, and dear parents and students. It's a great pleasure to stand before all of you today. First and foremost, I would like to welcome you to the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, University of Peradeniya. You are about to begin the most incredible journey in one of the most challenging yet highly rewarding and privileged fields, the veterinary medicine. As someone who has walked the same path, let me share my experience that shaped my academic journey in brief to inspire you as you begin yours. From the beginning of this journey, as a budding veterinarian, I was determined to become who I am today with my clear ambitions, hard work, and guidance from my supportive network. I did both hard work and smart work wherever it was applicable to understand the concepts, rather than memorizing, and always considered studying as one of my hobbies, but not as a burden like most of the students see. Throughout my studentship in this faculty, I dedicated myself to excel in academic performance while consistently upholding strong personal values and qualities of a compassionate individual. You will have moments where things get tough, when exam seems endless, or when facing challenges in practical and clinical fields. But in those moments, remember that humbleness, good manners, and personal values will carry you through as much as your knowledge. I truly believe that being respectful to the lecturers,
peers, and everyone surrounding you, no matter what the status they belong to, will shape you to become the best version of yourself as a person and as a professional. Growing up in a family where my mother was a teacher, I have come to view each lecturer as a true educator, worthy of deep respect, not for simply imparting knowledge, but for guiding us toward critical thinking and self-discovery. They engage with us as co-learners, challenging us to actively participate in shaping our own understanding, rather than passively receiving knowledge. I am immensely grateful to each and every lecturer on this faculty for guiding me, correcting me, and helping me to grow. Along with strong religious beliefs, I would not be standing here without the constant enduring support of my family, lecturers, best friends, non-academic staff, well-wishers, and my beloved pets. To all of them, I owe a deep debt of gratitude. They were my backbone in moments of doubt and exhaustion, and their blessings kept me going. Your success here will not solely depend on individual effort, but on collaboration, humility, kindness, respecting others, teamwork, and giving your helping hands to peers. Learn to support one another, because the veterinary field is not just a career. It's a way of serving both animals and people as a noble profession. What you learn in books will make you a competent veterinarian, but how you treat others will make you stand out from the crowd with the great academic knowledge you will be obtaining in these 5 years. Finally, do not forget to take time to appreciate your incredible journey. Celebrate every success in your own unique way, no matter how small it is. Learn from your mistakes and keep an open mindset. And most importantly, stay humble and grounded, no matter how high you rise. Remember this: if you want to achieve something extraordinary, you must be willing to push beyond the ordinary. The road to greatness isn't easy, but those who endure it will shine the brightest. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your inspiring words. Now, we would like to take this opportunity to invite the President of the Veterinary Students' Union, Mr. Nadisha Dilshan, to address the gathering.
Very good morning, all of you. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here with us today. The Dean of Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, Deans of other faculties, Head of Department from all faculty departments, all the faculty academic and non-academic staff members who are brothers are, and finally the brothers and sisters from batch 22-23. First of all, as the student unions of Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, I would like to warmly welcome the batch 22-23 to university and the faculty. Today, you are very fortunate not just to enter the finest university to country, but to the only faculty in country that teach the veterinary medicine. I strongly believe that you all will be molded into highly competent veterinary veterinary medical doctors through the newly introduced 5-year curriculum. I must say this. You will be able to engage yourselves with sport and aesthetic, and also you will get opportunity to experience art, literature, nature and environment freely. This freedom that all of you will experience in order to engage in all the above activity is what makes University of Peradeniya true universal village. As the students' unions, we implement a series of very effective programs every year. Sangita Permanent Social Care Program, Blood Donation Camp, Vet Gipadura, Vet Games, Valasatiya are some of them. Also, we have arranged a scholarship program in every year for those who need financial aid. I highly encourage you to engage with this program and get maximum benefit while giving your maximum service to the society. I would like to remind you all the fact that even from most rural area of country, any determined students can come here and get education because of free education. Therefore, whilst receiving all the benefits from free education, I would like emphasize with strong brotherhood that it is not just your duty to protect the freedom of education to the future generation, but it is your responsibility too. Therefore, as students commit yourselves to save freedom of education as the students' union of the faculty. We will ensure the freedom of receiving the free education for all the students. Here, equally, here you and us are bounded by the wall of strong brotherhood beyond the ring of need. ඔව් අපත් ඔබට කියනවා පළමුවත් ඉගෙනගෙන හොඳ විද්‍යාර්ථයෙකු වන්න, දෙවනුවත් ඉගෙනගෙන හොඳ පුරවැසියෙකු වන්න, තෙවනුවත් ඉගෙනගෙන නිදහස් අධ්‍යාපනය සුරකින්න. මම මගේ කතාව මේ විදිහට අවසන් කරන්නම්. නැනවිදා බලන් ලොවක් ඇත විසල් ඔය මා ඉමෙන් එහා අපි තැබූ සටහන් තිබේ නුබයන තුරා නොමැකී නොයා. අතරමං නොවන්නට ඒ මග පහන්සිලු ඇත දල්වලා නුඹත් ඒ මග එළිය දල්වනු පරපුරක් ඇත තව බලා. Thank you.
Thank you. An event of this magnitude cannot be handled single-handedly. Therefore, we would like to invite Dr. Sashi Senaviratna from the Department of Basic Veterinary Sciences to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Kajini. Good morning. It is an honor and a privilege to stand before you to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing committee of the orientation program as we conclude the welcome ceremony of batch 22-23 of the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science. Events of this caliber cannot become a reality without the collaborative efforts of many counterparts. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya, Professor W.M.T. Madhujit, for his presence here today despite the busy schedule to welcome our new entrants to the faculty. Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful guidance. Professor Sunil Chandra, our keynote speaker, a proud product of our faculty, we are immensely grateful for sharing your wisdom and experiences. Your insights provide invaluable perspectives and serves as an inspiration for our new entrants as they embark on this journey. Thank you very much, sir, for enlightening our new students while motivating them for reaching great heights in their career. My sincere gratitude goes to the deans of all the faculties and directors of postgraduate institutes, Director General, Animal Production and Health, Dr. Hemali Kotalavala, and the President of the Veterinary Alumni Association, Dr. Suneth Disnaka, who added more glamour to this event, and holding our hands to welcome our students. I would like to thank University Proctor, Chief Medical Officer, Director Student Accommodation, who are present here today, who will assist the students in many occasions throughout the studentship at the University of Peradeniya. Thank you very much for your active contributions and tireless efforts in making the students' life much easier. The events like these doesn't happen overnight, and the wheels started rolling months ago. We have been very fortunate to be backed with a motivated and dedicated team headed by the Dean, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Science, Dr. Anil Kalupahana, and the former Dean, Professor Anil Pushpakumara. Sir, we wouldn't be able to make this a reality without your great leadership. I would like to thank all heads of departments and academic and non-academic staff members of the faculty for their enormous support throughout. The heaviest weights of the hall and the venue arrangements were carried out by our senior assistant registrar and the team. Thank you very much for your long days of work. I must mention the university webmaster and the team, Mr. Ganganath, Mr. Shamil, who always play a big role behind the screen for smooth running of the program. My sincere and heartfelt gratitude goes to the coordinator of the orientation program, Dr. Tushari Gunawardana, and the team, Dr. Lalanthi De Silva and the Veterinary Medical Education Unit, Faculty English Language Unit Coordinator, Mr. Indrajit Soisa, and the team, our lovely compeers, Ms. Kajini Disanayaka and Risa Divonara. And special thank goes to our creative and dedicated dancing team and our innovative decorator, Mr. Chintaka, and the team, who added more glamour to this event. My sincere thanks to Mr. Walpola from the New Zealand farm for providing fresh flowers for the decorations, and Dr. Rohana Mudalige, the Managing Director of Kentovet Pharmaceuticals, for sponsoring the docket. And finally, I would like to thank the parents and the students of the batch 22-23. While sincerely apologizing if I miss anyone who contributed to make this event a success, I would like to leave you with a thought. As you embark on this journey, remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Embrace your passion and seek knowledge relentlessly, and let your dedication to animal health and welfare guide you. Together, we can make a difference in the lives of animals, the community, and the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. We have now come to the end of the inauguration program. It is apt at this point to state that this university and the faculty would work towards producing educated, critically thinking women and men who are resilient, tactful, and intelligent. Likewise, we believe that they will be empathetic and humane human beings who will stand up against enforced authoritative tribal traditions and work towards ensuring freedom and equality in this burning social order.
Let us acknowledge the paradoxes of the world we live in. Remember, we live in a world where nature's amazing cycles of renewal of water and nutrients are defined into non-production. The peasants of the world, who provide 72% of food, do not produce. Women who do farming or do most of the housework do not fit into this paradigm of growth either. A living forest adds no value to the economic terms until it is destroyed for timber. Similarly, healthy communities are overlooked, while disease-driven industries flourish through the sale of patented medicine. The seed is a profound example of life's renewal, gifted by evolution and enriched by farmers through generations of care. Yet, this natural process is dismissed because it does not serve a profit-driven growth. When seeds are modified, patented, and genetically locked, farmers lose their autonomy, forced to purchase seeds every season, disrupting cycles of self-reliance. So think creatively and constructively, and speak with marginalized people, and move forward to create an inclusive and equitable world. All the very best as you embark on this new journey. With that, please rise for the national anthem.
There is a small announcement.